been ORANUM.com's #1 psychic for over 10 solid years in 5 separate categories. 3,000 employees per category, #1 consistently. I'm passionate about what I do. I'm passionate about helping people with their dreams, their vision, their mission, their values, their core beliefs. So that's what I do, is I inspire, I motivate, and I teach, and I lead to the best that I can. So there is a song that I want to share with you guys. I'm going to pull up the lyrics to this song. My favorite singer, my favorite musician right now, musical singer, is Wade Ward. Now, I like all kinds of music, folks. If you guys don't know me, you know, I'm really into everything. I like EDM, so electronic dance music. I like country, like rock country, which is a subgenre of country, rock country, rap country, and hip hop country, and outlaw country. To my knowledge, I believe that Wade Ward is outlaw country. So, as I said, he is my absolute favorite singer right now. I totally resonate with him. And so I'm going to pull up these lyrics on my computer and I'm going to read them to you guys. I'm also going to post the song in the comments after this video. I will be doing some cards for you guys, but it's going to be a little bit later. Just letting you guys know. And I'm not going to be on here too long. Yeah. So just a little while I'm going to be on because I did a show earlier. But yeah. Excuse me. Whoops. Oh my gosh. It's crazy over here. Okay, so you know, I just want to say thank you to all the people that were there for me. You said, Maverick, you look great. Did you lose weight? Yeah, I've lost 7 pounds in 2 months. Just diet and exercise. Thank you, Lord. But, you know, I just want to say thank you to all the people in my life that have been there for me throughout my life. And I'm not even thinking about the wrong or the things that people have done. Like, I want to just address the positive, you know, the positives. Like, there was a guy named Cliff in my life. Okay, Cliff. And again, I'm not bringing up any negatives or ego or shadow. That's not what I'm focused on. What I want to say, that's a whole nother story. That's like a later on. If that even comes up later, I'll deal with it then. But what I do want to say is, Cliff, thank you for all of your support on my channel, all of your support in my life for the 10 years that actually over 10 years that you've been in my life. So from 2012 through the present. And I just want to say thank you, man. Any rudeness in my chat room will not be tolerated. If you are rude towards me or any of the members in this chat room, I'm banning you from my channel, just to let you know. I don't tolerate disrespect towards anybody. So yeah, back to what I was saying. I was responding to a troll there. You know, I just want to say thank you, Cliff, again, for all of your support on my show, towards my career, as a speaker, as a life coach, a relationship coach, as a tarot card reader, and natural born psychic. I appreciate all those hours, you know, that you would spend with me, helping me, you know, like the hermit card. Cliff was like the hermit to me. And so, yeah, I'm not going to be able to read everybody's comment right now, but he was like the hermit card, like Virgo energy. He's not a Virgo, but just like that old man, like wise counsel. So Cliff is much older. He was born in 1949. So he was like a father, or was like a father to me. Cliff is an Aries, and we have the same exact birthday. So March 21st, March 22nd. I was born at midnight. I'm an Aries Pisces. But yeah, so I'm just sitting here thinking about all the times that he counseled me, and he was such a supportive listener. And throughout my anger, my anger specifically towards righteous anger, A, and B, grief. So I had a lot of, again, righteous, justified anger, and B, grief and trauma. And so he listened to me, he was there for me, and I could not be more grateful. You said, do you work for the FBI? No, I have a lot of FBI contacts though. Like firsthand, FBI and CIA. So I went to school for criminal forensics, like forensic psychology, like criminal lineups initially. So I wanted to do the SWAT team or the DEA when I first started my career. I'm an ENTJ. But yeah, back to what I was saying to you guys. That's funny. Back to what I was saying is like Cliff, I just want to say thank you so much, man, for all of our philosophical topics, our talks together. You know, there's a movie that's popped in my head called October Sky. I would recommend that you guys watch that show, October Sky. It's very inspirational. And so also Men of Honor is another show, and Antoine Fisher, these three shows, Antoine Fisher, Men of Honor, A Few Good Men, watch these shows. They're very, very good. But yeah, so I just wanted to say that, you know, Cliff, he supported me. He was there for me. We had a lot of intellectual talks about astrology, relationships, like narcissist, which I don't believe in any of that anymore. You guys are going to reference my previous show regarding psychology. I do not support it. I don't, yeah. So, but at that time, you know, Cliff and I talked a lot about psychology, philosophy, astrology, relationships, science, quantum physics. And so I'm so grateful for that. No, 42, I dress like this every day. Like some variation of this. It's just my own style. Yeah. But yeah, so let's keep on going. You said you're gangster. Thanks. That's hilarious. You know, what else was I going to say? So I'm thinking that I can't emphasize enough my gratitude for Cliff. And I also wanted to say, you know, thank you. I had a connection. Her name was Feline in my life. And I just wanted to say thank you. Same thing. Now, Feline was also born in 1949. So both of my closest mentors, Cliff and Feline, same exact year. Most of my I wouldn't say friends, most of my acquaintances or people I'm connected with are either very young or very old. Like 1949 is the person that I most connect with is usually born in 1949 or 1965, I believe, right around there, or like young, like 2000, if I had 2004, 2008. So like that's like the spots. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, what else can I say to you guys? So I want to share this song with you guys. And again, he is my favorite singer right now, Wade Ward. And I'm going to say this again because I know some of you guys came on my show late. I like all kinds of music. I like 80s vocal synthwave, which is the past and the present. So when you listen to 80s vocal synthwave, it combines the 80s. So very nostalgic with the future. And it's in one track. So check out the Midnight's a band that's 80s vocal synthwave. But you guys can check out my monthly music mix. So 2026 August mix, you can find it on my profile. So I listen to EDM, I listen to country rap, country rock, country pop, outlaw country. I like pop music, I like gothic music, I like classical music, I like literally all kinds of music. Motown, R&B music, like from the 50s, the 60s, like all that stuff. You said, yeah, synthwave is chill. Yeah, definitely. All right, so I'm going to pull up lyrics to a song. And I relate to this song, and I'm gonna get personal with you guys here for a second. I'm gonna share it with you. So let me just grab it. Got to connect to my hotspot real quick. Appreciate you guys' patience. I like Nigerian. To answer your question, yeah, I actually do like Nigerian music as well. Yes. Okay, so getting the lyrics to this song. I got to open my YouTube and get the name of it real quick. But yeah, you guys, okay. You guys should definitely check out Wade Ward. And some of you guys might relate to this song. So every month since high school, I make a music mix. And that music mix is like, it's like what I'm feeling, what I'm resonating with. Okay, so let me see here. Here's the song. Okay, the title of the song is Blamed for Bleeding. I know, man. I know y'all, some of y'all is really blamed for bleeding. Yeah, I know. But hey, you know, let's be real, guys. We can't always be positive. Like, it would be so fake. Like, that to me is denial. If we're always like, hey, life's great. Ha 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 ha. Now, like, if we go through challenges, man, we need to be real. Like, okay, so Blamed for Bleeding by Wade Ward. The lyrics. Let me see if I can get those lyrics. I may or may not be able to get them, but I am at least going to try to get the lyrics real quick. I love music. I've been to over 30 concerts. Yeah, I like Indian music as well, for sure. Okay, I don't know if I can get, okay. I'm not sure if I can get the full lyrics to this song, which really sucks if I can't get it. I'm really trying, and I appreciate your guys' patience. Bro, I'm not gay. You said I'm a stud. So I was born a hermaphrodite. Little personal stuff, folks. I was born with ovaries and testicles. I was born a biological male. My testosterone was fully male since I was a baby. Like, I'm a 276 range. So, yeah, I'm a straight heterosexual hermaphrodite male. Oh, are these... Dude, yeah, I cannot get the full lyrics to the song. Oh, that sucks so much, dude. I really, really was hoping I could find these lyrics to read to you guys. Let's see. Wade Ward lyrics. Yeah, sometimes you can't get lyrics. You guys might just have to listen to the song. And unfortunately, I can't play the song. So let me try one other thing. If anybody can get the lyrics, please post them in the video. Show me the lyrics. Let's see here. Hold on a second. Yeah. You said I hate it when I can't find lyrics. I know, dude. Yes, I cannot. There's nowhere that the lyrics are nowhere to be found. Damn it. Sucks so bad. Fuck, dude. You guys are just gonna blamed for bleeding. Dude, it gives me chills, man. I've been listening to it for like 30 minutes on repeat. And it's opening my heart. It's like reminding me of so much, and it's opening my heart. It's like the song that I'm like feeling right now, you know? But like, I'm super grateful for all the people in my life that have been in my life. Oh, wow. These people in front of me, I was just around these people. How hilarious is that? Like an hour ago in another state, the exact same family. That's hilarious. But yeah, so I just want you guys to know you're beautiful. Every single one of you guys. Like, you guys can do anything you put your minds to, man. Everybody out there. Like, if I didn't know something or I didn't think something, I wouldn't tell you guys that. So, yeah. What's up, Saggy? Your aura is blue and white. 90% blue, by the way. So I want you guys to check out that song. You know, it's totally possible to have a normal, healthy life. We have to love ourselves and we have to take care of ourselves before we can love anything or anyone. And nobody has to be perfect, like, at all, any of us. So you guys just need to be your best self, every one of you. And don't try to be perfect, because there's no such thing as perfection. It's progress, not perfection. So when anybody says that what is it? Practice makes perfect? No, it doesn't. Progress, like, it's like progress, not perfection. There's no such thing as perfection. God is perfect. That's it. Hey, Nancy, what's up? So, like, you know, I also want to say this. Vulnerability is a strength. It's not a weakness. A lot of people are going to shame you, and they're going to blame you, and they're going to hit you upside the head, tell you you're stupid, that you sound stupid, you look stupid. Like, people are going to be embarrassed about the way you act or the way you fucking dress. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about me. I don't give a fuck what they think about anything. My outfits, I don't give a shit. I grew up in a family. I was adopted. So I had two families. I had a very rich, prominent biological family, like doctors, lawyers, the entire family, billionaires, philanthropists. That's my real birth blood. But I grew up in a family also rich. Okay, my family, yes, my family was rich. Not as rich as my biological family, but they were fake. My family was fake. And I don't want to hear a fucking peep out of any of your goddamn fucking mouths. There's going to be some people in this chat room that are going to be like, oh, are you complaining? Are you whining? Okay, fuck you. Grow the fuck up, you insecure person. I'm just going to tell you right now, because I know there's going to be someone in here, one or two people, that are going to be so disconnected from their own feelings, right? A couple people in here, y'all are going to be so disconnected that you're going to just make fun of me and project, you're going to project all of your fears and all your cut off, split off, disassociated bullshit onto me. But what I went through is real. And what you, okay, all of you beautiful souls, if you guys have had pain in your life, that shit's fucking real. Now, do I believe we're all innocent? Every human being, I do. I believe we're all born innocent. I believe we're all white lights. We're souls, man. Like, our heart all the way to our tummy, our hearts and our souls. We're all children of God. We're all innocent. But we get painted, we get tainted, right? Tantalized. Like, it's just like, I don't know how to describe it. So nobody's really a bad person. Like, no one's a bad person. There is wrong and right. There is justice is in karma, like wrong and right, blah, blah, yada, yada, yada. But the truth is, we're all good, amazing people deep inside. All right, let's keep on going, folks. If anybody's rude to me or anybody in this chat room, I'm going to ban you out of my chat room. I'm just letting you know. So here's what I want to say. Your pain is not your identity. And so sometimes when we can wear a victim label. Now, I'm not saying that you're not a victim. You can express the pain that's happened to you guys. And you've been a victim. I mean, okay, I get it. If you're punched in the face, I mean, you've been a victim. But what I mean is, like, when you start thinking, I don't deserve love, I'm not worthy, that is a victim label. Like, I don't deserve it. I can't believe that they did that to me. I can't believe, why would they do that to me? When we start moving into those zones, then we're going the wrong direction. totally a wrong direction. And yes, I was born a male hermaphrodite. And if you guys don't know what the fuck that is, look it up. I'm not gonna do it for you. It's called OTDSD, ovotesticular disorder. I'm straight. I'm fucking heterosexual. All right, back. And my parent has the same fucking hereditary condition. Now back to what I was saying. Okay, so how do I say this? When we're in touch with God and the light, we don't do things that hurt people. The 5 fucking values that I teach you guys is God's will. Honesty, respect, communication, accountability, and commitment. This is integrity. So it's the North Star. It's the North direction. It's the sword that I tell you guys to stake it, right? Stake that sword. When we violate those 5 values, we are violating the sword of the Spirit or the sword of the truth. And we're not in alignment with God, the higher self. You see what I'm saying? So when we've allowed people to hurt us, it's because they're not in alignment with God, with their higher self. So I think it's just important to realize that what people do is about them and their journey of lower consciousness or higher consciousness. So the way that people treat us or behave is never about us. It's about them and where they're at in their journey to a higher consciousness, to God, connected to the light. But oftentimes we make fun of people. Like this person, bye-bye. I told you guys I will not tolerate any picking or bullying on my members in my chat room, me or any of my members in here. All right, back to what I was saying. And I'm probably just going to start to ignore you guys, a lot of you. Anyway, so what I was saying is it's never personal. And I mean, that's really what it comes down to, is when we're in alignment with our true self, right? In our heart and our tummy, our soul, we can't hurt people because we know those 5 values: honesty, respect, communication, accountability, and commitment. We know God's will, and that is God's will. So when we're out of touch with that, that's when we inadvertently hurt people and we hurt ourselves. More than anything, we're betraying ourselves. More than anything. See what I'm saying, folks? Yeah. We got to be real with ourselves. So I just want to know that there is a voice for your pain in your journal. Journal that shit, man. Do art about it because it's real. Somebody doesn't accept you. Your mama doesn't accept you. Look, I know how this stuff is. And when you guys listen to all of Wade Ward's music, go to his channel. That guy, he's a mirror. Like, he and I are the same, man. Like, I'm just, like, he's a voice for me. Every fucking song that he sings. And all his songs are about the two about the same things. His twin flame, 1, and 2, his family, particularly his mama. Yeah, okay? So when y'all listen to him, you're listening to me. It's the same fucking thing. And it's helping me. It's helping me heal, right? It's helping me look at things. See, even my mom and even my family is innocent in the core, in their heart, right? Right here in their soul. Nobody's a bad person. We're just either out of touch with the light, meaning that the 5 values I teach you guys, meaning God's will: honesty, respect, communication, accountability, or commitment. Or when we're out of touch, the sword is upside down. So our will is misplaced. Our will is broken. Our clarity is missing because there's spiritual warfare. We're battling not against flesh, but principalities behind the scenes, folks. The dark, the ego, the devil, whichever way you want to put it. That's what it comes down to, is we're in the light, in consciousness, like the sun card, or in the dark, like the moon card. So yeah. I also want to say thank you to Ashley for all the years that you were there for me, Ashley. Like I said, thank you to Cliff. This is my gratitude to Cliff and to Ashley for all the things that you taught me, for your love and your unconditional love, Ashley, and your support. I go to church, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I take my belief in God very seriously. Like, it's very, very important. It's a high priority. I mean, church is just an organization. You don't have to go to church. I mean, I believe you can worship God and not have to go to church, but I do take it seriously. I'm going to keep my attendance private for the sake of my family, my circle. Ooh, I just got Florida vibes. Woo, what is up with that? Okay. So yeah, back to what I was saying to you guys. You know, your pain deserves a voice in your journal, music, poetry. I'm actually a dude, Daniel. So I was born a hermaphrodite male, straight male. I'm not LGBTQ at all. And you said I agree, exactly. So I'm like, I plan to paint my guitar. You said I'm in Florida. I love that. So I'm gonna paint my guitar, and then I'm gonna put my red strings on it. And they glow in the dark, by the way, my strings. I know. Pretty weird, huh? Yeah. So then I'm gonna just start strumming and maybe writing some music about, bro, I don't want to talk about Jesus. You're idealizing him, and I don't want to get into a debate about Jesus. He's the Son of God, but he's not God the Father. And he even said, my Father. Okay? Like, I am not the Father. He has a father. So I respect him as a teacher. He's a son, like I am, of God the Father, but he's a teacher. He's an example for the world. But I'm not going to get into debating all this. So do I believe in God? Yes, I believe in God. Yeah. So what I was going to say to you guys is, journal, grab that guitar, man, and just start strumming and watch your emotions come up. Watch what happens. What did I fucking tell you, bro? I told you I don't want to fucking talk about that. You either shut the fuck up or you respect me or get the fuck out of my chat room. You're fucking pushing boundaries and I don't appreciate it. So fucking respect my boundaries or get the fuck out of here. Hey, Alex, welcome to my show. Alex is a loyal member on my channel. Shout out to him. I really respect him. And Alex is a musician. So he has a twin flame. He's very spiritual and he's pretty gifted. So I respect him, man. Alex, if you do be a star member on my channel, it's $9.99 for a YouTube star membership for 2 questions. So if you're interested, you'll get a little star by your name. I'm not doing questions right now except for star members. But yeah, guys, listen up. How do I say this? Love, man. That's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about love and just saying thank you to all the people that have helped me. All the people in my life that have helped me, that have been there for me. Cliff, Ashley, Feline, people in my life. But, pain is real and we got to get that shit out. We got to journal, we got to sing, write poetry. We got to get it out. I just don't want you guys to think, why did they do this to me? You know what I mean? Because you're beautiful. Every one of you, you're a child of God. Each single person up in this chat room. Oh, you're in Ireland? Oh, wow, dude. Thank you. You said God bless you. Exactly. Thank you. But yeah, we're all children of God, and God's going to heal you guys. Every one of you. He's going to heal your heart, your mind, your soul. I believe that. I believe that when we sacrifice, God will heal us. Now, you may wonder, you may be like, well, do you have to sacrifice? Yeah, you do. Yeah, there's a lot of references to it in the Bible, too, about sacrifice. And I really believe this. This isn't like, oh, maybe. I know that sacrifice is huge in terms of blessings and receiving blessings. Sacrifice is key. So God likes it when we put stuff on the altar. No, I don't care how old you guys are. It's never too late to start your life over. Every one of you guys. And I want to relive my childhood, all the years that have been lost in my life with my lover. And I want my lover, I want to relive it with my lover too. Does that make sense? Back and forth. Like whatever my girl missed, I want to give it to her. Yeah, you know. So, see, that's the thing. Nobody can tell you how to live your life. You live your life whatever way you guys want to live it. You said I totally admire. What? Admire what? I play guitar and I sing. Yeah. I want to get a synthesizer. They're really expensive though. I mean, I'm talking thousands of dollars. I want to get a Roland synthesizer. I think eventually I might write music, dude. Like play me, like I mean, write, songs and stuff. But so let me think what I was gonna say to you guys. What I want to say is like I look at people, right? Like there's people in front of me right now, like a family, and like every single person has something beautiful to offer. People, animals, like all kinds of people, everybody. They don't even see their potential, man. I look at these, I see who people fucking are. What, like, most people can't see that. They'll look at somebody and be like, oh, that kid has no potential. He can't play basketball. Like they don't see the things that I see. And it hurts, man. I'm an empath. And that's a gift from God. And vulnerability is a gift also. Being real, soft, genuine as a man. It's all real. So, I mean, for me, I've got my code, right? My principles: honesty, respect, communication, accountability, and commitment. And like when I reflect on my past, I think about all the ways that what I didn't do, so I can learn, I can integrate. So the 5 values upside down, the sword of the spirit is what I call that, upside down. So I'll ask myself, well, how did I violate my own values? What did I allow into my life where I wasn't being honest with myself and therefore other people? See, we can't be honest with others. It's 15 for one question, Alex, if you're not a member. If you're a member, it's 1111, like a patreon.com member. But yeah, we could do 15. Just let me know once you've sent it. Or 3 for 25 for non-members. But yeah, this is what I'm saying, you guys. You gotta know, it's like vulnerability. Just be vulnerable. It's like I'm a ride or fucking die, and I want to give my girl everything she's never fucking had. But it's like as I repent and I think about my fucking life, right? As I'm reviewing, like the judgment card in the tarot deck with the trumpet, the horn or whatever, it's all biblical. It all connects to the Bible. The horn, that card. But it's like as I review my life and I think about all the ways that I wasn't honest with myself, or therefore I wasn't honest with others, it strengthens me. Iron sharpens iron. People circle, reading the word and all that stuff. Okay, cool. Thank you, Alex. All right, you tell me what you want to know, Alex. What your question is. Because I got love in my bones. I want to make music mixes for people that are going through pain. I want to continue to help the homeless. In fact, I just bought a bunch of stuff to help the homeless. Yeah, it's like my whole car is full right now. My front seat. But it's like they need to know that there's people that fucking love them. And, I feel kind of emotional right now. I'll be real. I do. Yeah, I've been through a lot, guys. A lot of discrimination, and I don't want to fucking hear it. Fuck you in advance to the people out there that are going to try to invalidate me. Oh, you're such a victim. Oh, you're going to talk about... Yo, fuck you, all of you. You know who the fuck y'all are. fucking people that are not comfortable with their own feelings, their own pain, and their own trauma. So y'all disconnect and disassociate and try to make me look stupid, like act like I'm stupid because I've been, fucking hurt. And there's nothing wrong with being honest. Maybe you need to fucking learn to be okay with fucking pain and okay with the fact that you're beautiful and you got hurt, but you're not a victim. See, that's the thing. When we start thinking, well, why did they do this to me? I can't believe he did this. I can't believe she did that. That whole, I can't believe that's a victim. You're acting like it's one thing to be a victim, like you've been victimized, but to be like, why did he do this to me? He cheated on me. I can't believe this. Bro, if he was in his right mind, his higher consciousness, he never would have done that. Or she. Your mama, your daddy, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever would have never acted that way if they were in their higher consciousness. Okay, let me do Alex's question. Okay, Alex says, should I stay in Ireland or go home? Okay. Is it in your highest interest to stay in Ireland? Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Cups is a yes. Let me check the other way around. Okay, about going home. So if you go home, what do we get here? 10 of Cups, that's even better, and the Three of Wands is even better. They're both good, but going home is slightly better. Enough for me to say I think you should go home. But I mean, they're both good. So at least I got an answer for you that you're safe either way. Sag, how much for 3? So Sag, if you sign up as a star member right now, I can do 2 questions. But if you don't start, it's $9.99 as a star YouTube member. But if you don't, so it's 3 for $25, unless you sign up for patreon.com. My patreon.com is $22 for 3. Yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to think what else I'm going to say to you guys. I mean, I just want to say thank you, to all the teachers in my life. And like I've got a lot on my plate right now. I do. So, I am involved in court proceedings right now because my family, my very own flesh and blood, decided to steal my entire multi-million-dollar inheritance. My fucking flesh and blood, not my biological family, not the doctors, like my real family, but my adoptive family stole my fucking inheritance, every penny. And see, if I wanted to say, oh, I can't believe they did that, I'm not doing that shit. Okay? But I mean, was I a victim? Fuck yeah, I was. That's a fact. A fucking objective fact. But am I like, oh, poor me? No, I'm not. There's a difference there. So, I mean, what else can I say? God wants us all to love each other. Every one of us. And I think that every human, if we just understood the 5 values that I teach you guys, God gave me these values so clearly, claircognizantly, like the word of knowledge, the word of wisdom. He gave these to me. Honesty, respect, communication, accountability, and commitment. And that is alignment, like spiritual alignment. Your higher self. However you want to look at it. So I like it because I'm thinking about all the things in my life that I wasn't honest with myself. I'm constantly doing that. What is it? Made a fearless moral inventory. I can't fucking remember the quote. There it is. Made a searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves and our lives. It's like the judgment card, number 20 in the tarot. And that's exactly what I'm doing. And by the way, any trolls in here, if you try to invalidate me or my members, karma is gonna be a bitch. Karma is real. So by you telling a woman, I'm not a woman, but by you telling a woman, which I've seen this happen in my chat, that she's whining or she's complaining, you invalidating her is emotionally abusive and unacceptable. Taking out that word, you're in darkness, bro. You're in spiritual warfare. By you invalidating me or any of my members and being like, oh, you're just whining, you're complaining, blah blah blah. You're gaslighting people in this chat room, and that's gonna backfire in your face. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm just telling you the way it is objectively. I'm not putting that on you. I'm not being mean at all. So don't even fucking try to gaslight me or Darvo me. That's what the fuck that is. But I'm just telling you that if you guys are gonna be mean, the trolls in my chat room, it's gonna come back and bite you. Okay? I'm trying to teach you guys this. So what else I want to say here? Your fucking pain is real. Every one of you guys. I just think it's a slippery slope, because what could happen is you may go downhill and you may start to think it's all your fault. What happened to you, and it's not. And like, I don't want you to start thinking that, like, why did they do this to me and blah blah blah. Just don't. I plan to have a healthy life with my girl. So that means living our childhoods all over again together. Protecting my girl, my family, my community, keeping my fucking feet on the ground, my girl respecting me as a man, totally respecting me, 100%. And I will not settle for anything less than these 5 values. Respect is number 2. So you will be honest, respectful, communicative, accountable, and committed. Thank you again. Shout out to Ashley, my high school sweetheart. Thank you for everything. She's a Cancer Leo sign, right on the cusp. 22nd, 23rd. All right, let's keep going here. Also, shout out to the Libra. So, and I don't give a fuck. I know there's going to be people that are like, Mav, you crazy. Well, I'm not actually crazy, but I do think differently. I'm fucking royal blood type, man. My whole fucking family's royal blood. If you guys don't know what that is, you can look it up. RH negative blood type. We be alien blood, for real, hybrid. You said I pray that. Yeah. Well, I believe in God. I put my hand on my heart right now, and I'm telling you guys, I just want to live my life as an artist with my girl. Like, I have an idea. I'm talking like lucrative. Why do I say lucrative? I know 100% I'm talking about lucrative, and I could use that money, my girl and I, to be philanthropists, full-time philanthropists to help society. So Heavenly Father, I pray right now that you heal that. Heal that. That's what I want to say. Like, may God set that straight, man. Set that, the 5 values. Set it straight in the heart, in the mind, that conviction inside. You said I'm RH negative too. Oh, cool. Yeah. Royal blood. Exactly, Alpha 57. I agree. Honesty, respect, accountability. Yep. I love your name, by the way. So we can't follow the ways of the world, guys. Nah, you got to let go of the ways of the world. We're called to stand out, to be soldiers for Christ, for the light, for the truth. Stake the sword, man, that I teach you guys. It came straight from God. He told me this. It's called revelation. Word of wisdom, the word of knowledge, claircognizance, whatever you want to call it. That's how I got the 5 values. It was so clear when I got it. It was all at once, and it was so clear. Yeah. So, everything we do, I'm realizing it all comes back. Maybe not the same thing. Like, let's say you put shit on somebody's porch, right? Theoretically, which I never did that, but it doesn't mean someone's going to put shit on your porch. Like, you don't get back the same thing, but karma, like the energy that goes out, it always comes back. Always. So I'm in a place right now, me personally, like Libra energy. I'm in a place of checks and balances. So I'm in a place in my life where I'm checking, and balancing. Like I'm like, okay, God, like what did I do like wrong? Like how was I not honest? Like how was I in ignorance? Like the shadow, the moon card, and how was I in the light? Like that's what I'm doing right now. Hey Frank, what's up? Yeah. So, the more that we do that, the more blessed we will be and the more effective we're going to be at living out God's purpose. So, I just want, I'm going to be real with you guys. There's two things I want. I want a healthy relationship with my girl where we're reliving our childhoods together and we're working a booth together as artists, full-time artists, lucrative fashion, like our own original fashion and art. And I want to be successful in terms of my career, specifically for philanthropy, like full-time giving back to society as a philanthropist. And I ain't stopping short of nothing when it comes to that. I will be ethical, I'll be grounded, I'll have my feet on the ground. But those are the two things right there. My girl and the career for philanthropy. And it's love, man, in my heart. Okay, Alex. So, did you PayPal me again? Twice? You said evening, Maverick. Hi. Guys, I'm going to give back in such a big way, but I'm not doing this alone. And you may wonder, well, how is this going to all happen? I'm going to tell you guys. Surrender of my fears. Work on myself. Clear out my lower astral. Clear out any dependencies, any darkness in me. I'm going to clear that shit so that I'm the 5 values 100% at all times, consistently. When I clear that karma and I clear all that out. Oh, you did, Alex? Oh, okay. I got you. Okay, let me check your next question. All right, you said, is my twin coming back soon if I go to Canada? All right, let me check. Thank you for the donation of $25. I appreciate it. Okay, here we go. We have the world. You have an absolute 100% yes with this, with the world. And it's card 21. 21 is it reduces to 3, so manifestation. You could have not gotten a more clear, better card than this. This is also union. So not only is this a yes, but it literally, this card comes up for twin flame union. All right, keep going. Ask me another one. Yeah, I agree, Alpha. So, I have a big heart, guys. I am willing and able and fully capable of forgiving people, even for the most atrocious things. All I ask for is that honesty and that person be willing to be in alignment with God's, the 5 values, God's will. That's all. Just like that, man. And I know God's going to heal. And, I know he answers prayers. I truly believe. I surrender my fear. I surrender all of that. I'm not trying to make it happen. I surrender. Okay, so soon if I go back to Canada. Okay, let's see. We have the 7 of Wands. Ooh. Temperance, 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Not right away. Ultimately, you will be free. Ultimately. There is a challenge, so there's a little delay here. Patience is needed here with the Temperance card. But I do see a challenge with the 7 of Wands. But your ultimate outcome is the Ace of Cups. Yeah, 9 of Cups. You're going to have wish fulfillment. So if I were you, I would definitely focus on going back. I have the Judgment card, 3 of Swords. You're not in a good place where you're at right now. 7 of Pentacles, you need to rethink your plan here. We've got the 5, because where you're at, you're not supposed to be there. 5 of coins, Page of Swords, 10 of Wands. You need to get out of there, bro. Go back home. You said, okay, this helps a lot. Yeah, you're welcome. So yeah, man, I'm willing to forgive. I'm willing to let go and let God. Dude, my hair is really fucking short. I can't wait for this thing to grow out. Yeah, it's like crazy short. I just got it cut. The guy cut it a little too short, man. I was like 2 inches, and I think he cut it like 4 inches or something. But yeah, God calls us to forgive others, and we need to let go of grudges. We need to release that stuff. It's okay to be angry. It's healthy to fucking be angry. Don't let anybody tell you guys that it's not healthy to be angry. The only people that are going to say that is the people that were silenced as children. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're just not comfortable being angry. Maybe they got in trouble for being angry. Maybe they got punched. I don't know, but anger is healthy. And if you're not angry, it's going to build up in your body. It's going to make you sick. Cancer is a leading cause of cancer is repressed anger. Everywhere on the body represents something. If our throats aren't working, if we have a thyroid problem, it means we suppressed our truth, or we are suppressing our truth, or during our life, we've suppressed our truth. If you have heart issues or cholesterol, it's because there's unresolved grief. If you have bone issues in your body, so in terms of the bones, that's because you don't have support, or you are relying on the wrong support. When there's bone issues with the skeletal frame, your foundation was not there, or you had the wrong foundation of people. Not right now, Alpha. So yeah, that's what I want to say to you guys. Your story counts. Your heart matters. I mean, I'm not gonna worry about the how. I'm just gonna let God do this, and I'm gonna be with my girl and live our childhoods again. We're gonna travel together. I'm gonna be the man that I am. I'll pay for everything. I'll love her loyally, protect her fucking ass. She'll be real with me. I'm being real, you guys. I'm not only visualizing it, I'm feeling it, and I'm praying about it. That there's gonna be honesty, 100%. Like, she's not afraid. I'm not. What do you think I'm gonna do? Judge you? Like, I'm not. I just want the fucking truth, like transparent, and then as long as we're committed to living, the 5 values, meaning God's will, the 5 values, I don't give a fuck what's happened in the past. I don't fucking care. Accountability, as long as there's accountability, and you gotta swallow your fucking pride, man. I don't care, about what you did, like what the fuck happened, as long as we're in this together. So yeah. This is what I'm thinking about right now. You guys, don't follow the crowd. You gotta stand out. So when I get off this phone, like I get off this session, I'm gonna listen to that Wade Ward song, and I'm gonna put that song in the comments as soon as I get off here. So you guys will be able to listen to the song. It's also on my August mix. So if you guys go to my playlist, check out my August 2026 mix. But I mean, I see us being, and I know I'm repeating myself. Like, okay, you guys are like, Maverick, why do you fucking keep repeating yourself? Because I'm manifesting. And I'm teaching you guys how to, visualize an energy and shit. How to fucking forge the energy. How to iron, shape like alchemy. I'm trying to teach you guys, like, what you fucking focus on. How to mentally train your mind. And I believe in mentalism. I believe in Kabbalah. I believe in Hermeticism. I believe that all is mind, and I believe all is energy. I believe in quantum physics. So This shit's fucking real. What you guys focus the fuck on, you're going to get more of it. The Bible says have a single eye. Like, do not be double-minded. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. There's a light in every one of us. Do you focus on that person's darkness, or are you going to fucking focus on their light? So let's say to you guys, it's like, I'm just so fucking grateful, man, for everybody that's been in my life. And I made an amend today. So I called Cliff. Cliff has been like, I don't know, a confidant. I wouldn't say a mentor. He's not been my mentor, but he and Feline were confidants. Again, a lot of my people are very old. And so I apologized to him, and he didn't think I owed him an apology. And he kept saying, you don't have to apologize. Like, no. Like, and I was like, yeah, I do. Yeah. And it doesn't matter if somebody's done you wrong, man, which he did. Cliff did me wrong. Now I'm going to back that up. Let me back this up, because that's the ego. I'm going to separate this for a second. It's not that Cliff did me wrong. Okay. Cliff was not in the 5 values. I told him I wasn't in the 5 values. And he's like, no, you're fine. And I was like, no, I'm not. And so I tried to tell him over and over. So whatever. He's like, no, like, you don't owe me anything. I'm like, yes, I do. Fuck, dude. So whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, so just trying to think. I mean, God sees everything you do. And when you guys do good and you put out good and you do those 5 values, you're going to be blessed in so many ways, man. People are going to say, how did that happen, Maverick? Or whoever's in my chat. How did this happen? A miracle, a blessing. It's because you're in alignment with the higher self, with God, with that sword that I tell you guys to stake. You got to live your life on that. Those principles. So yeah, I'm going to travel the world. I'm going to believe, and I don't give up. I don't give up on my dreams, because they're bigger than me. They're far fucking bigger than me. My dreams. I had a near-death experience in 2007. God said he gave me a mission. He gave me a vision. He gave me a higher aspiration and a life purpose when I had that near-death experience. My mission is to provide for myself, my family, and my community, which I see as extended family. Okay. Hold on, I gotta turn my car back on. Give me a second. This thing shut off. So, hold on. Wait till it connects, okay? And then I need to get off here in like 10 minutes. It's about to connect, so hold on. Financial and educational opportunity for those who aspire to lead better lives for themselves and their families. My higher aspiration is service, like a dove, like the Holy Spirit. And my life purpose that God gave me is philanthropy. I will live and die as a philanthropist. So you may not know how, but I know God's going to heal the people that I'm putting on my heart and that I'm sacrificing for. And I know some of y'all are like, yeah, I'm serious. I sacrifice so much for these people. And you don't even know it. They don't know it. It makes me want to cry right now. Because their souls are in bondage. They're chained. Their hands are chained, right? When we're violating the 5 values, we're in bondage. Okay, guys? This is why I'm trying to tell you to stake that sword. Put that sword in your hand and stake that shit. Because when we're upside down. We're not using our will right. We need to use our will to choose the 5 values, the North Star, the North direction versus, or shit goes south. Get it? So I'm praying every day, dear Heavenly Father, please, heal this situation, right? Because I deserve love, and, my chosen woman deserves love too. And my chosen woman and I are gonna be like Bonnie and fucking Clyde, and we're gonna travel the world, man. I will support her. I'm gonna marry an artist. The artist. An artist? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And I'm gonna support all her stuff, all of her work, and we're gonna be like into the, you know, creating our own like fashion, our own booth, our own art that has a message with a purpose to help people, children, parents, society, full time. And I'm gonna dedicate my whole fucking life. I will live and I will die for my fucking family. And I'm not afraid. I'm serious, you guys. Like, this is no talk. I'm not joking. Like, I'd fucking sacrifice, okay, like a bullet for my fucking family or a cause that I believe in. And I've known this since I was really young, since I had a Kundalini awakening in 2004. April 22nd, 2004, I had a Kundalini awakening that changed my life. And that's when I knew my purpose. All like, you know, 2007 is, well, yeah, we're talking two different things here. Kundalini awakening and then another, I had a near-death experience. But yeah, you said, I want to hear it. Yeah, well, so what goes around comes back around, and I swear to God, I'll forgive you. Just be real with me. Just fucking come with your head down, like humble. Like fucking put your head down, and like I will love you and take you into my arms because that's me. Like I'm a forgiving person, man. And I just want to live my life, a healthy life. God doesn't want you in self-recrimination. You know who I'm talking about. He doesn't want you in self-recrimination. Like shame, crippled by shame. You're a beautiful child of God, not the devil, not the dark. The devil meaning the dark, the ego. So, real talk, man. Let's be creative. Let's be monogamous. Let's get married. I want a normal fucking life with a girl. You know what I'm saying? I do, guys. Hold on. Get this. There we go. Like a normal life. Holding hands, being a normal, healthy fucking couple, not giving a fuck what anybody thinks. Not giving a shit. Just serving humanity as artists. Fuck everyone else. They're insecure. Why the fuck would we want that shit in our lives? You know what I'm saying? We don't need that shit. We like Bonnie and fucking Clyde, right? You and I. Real talk, guys. I've lost 7 pounds, by the way. And I'm still working on, yeah, I'm doing what I need to do to get in shape. I'll do everything I can to make myself healthy so I can literally serve society with my wife. Now, if you guys are new to my channel, I am a male. So I was born a hermaphrodite. I was born a male, full range testosterone, 276, baby, with an extra set of fucking parts. Yeah. OTDSD, man. That's what it is. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna bounce off of here. So as soon as I get off here, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post that song. Give me like about 2 minutes, and I'm gonna put it under this video. I want you guys to listen to it because I'm gonna have it on repeat probably for 3 hours tonight. That's my guess. I do tend to do that when I'm processing my feelings. So that song, I could sing that song to my family that stole my multi-million-dollar inheritance. And guys, I love you, my family, despite what you did. I fucking love you. Because what do they say? Blood is thicker than fucking water. And I know you were in the dark when you guys did that shit. But it's not fair to take all my money and leave me with fucking jack shit when I found my dad dead unexpectedly. That's fucked up. All right, guys. God. Yeah, Heavenly Father. God bless you guys. I love